If you're like me and love a bargain, then you're going to love the link in the description, as it's going to take you to Instant Gaming, which is a platform that will save you a lot of money on all of your games. This includes Steam, GOG, PlayStation and Xbox also, as well as many others. I've bought a couple of games from here and saved myself some money. You should too. The link is in the description, be sure to check it out. You'll actually be surprised just how much you will save. Not only will it be helping me out, but you'll be helping yourself out as well. Be sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Thank you.
Oh no, 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 don't get me. Oh, that's a miss. We're hitting the rear. If we can smash the rear of this thing, we're going to be good. What? Oh no! Oh no! Very tough. Ooh. That's it. Keep dancing. As well, so it's gonna negate the fight. Don't get me! Oh no! Oh, that might hit. Oh no! Berlin is being murdered. Seems to be about 4 knots. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to MoisTea Gaming. This is a Shipyards Champions video, if you hadn't already guessed by the title. But these are the results from last time. I came first by 30 seconds. Close one. It's very close by Panzergraph. Very good. Then we had third place with Lost Galaxy Gamer, Requin, Brother Monroe, and Eulari. And 7th, 8th place going to Bro Silly and Iron Wolf. Well, last week's challenge was we had to build our own ship, and then someone else would fight it, and then the other ships that everyone built, you would get given 1-2 fight, and then you'd have to defeat that one. Thankfully, both of my ships won. How good is that?
Ooh, okay, that one hurt.
Some of the clips of it.
Log.
Very good fight. That first salvo smashed through his ship, but then it also got more exciting after that.
We might be okay, actually.
Torpedoes were launched, kind of even the odds.
Okay, these look good.
There you go, 2 torpedoes caused a heavy flooding on my ship. Bit of a closer view.
This way.
And then what he tried to do is turn right and use his other set of torpedoes. Got a few good hits in with her guns as well.
No one looks.
But then I just about managed to take care of the torpedoes. The damage that the Arkansas has had to it, the lean on the ship was so high that they struggled to fire back. Neither ship was going very fast.
Speed up, because there's not much else to do.
And then there was one more massive hit which finished the deal.
Just got lit up with 2 12-inch shells.
I highly recommend you watch that video. It is in the description of the previous video. Go and have a look. It was good fun. You can also check out the other players' attempts as well. They go through their designs and what they did, and then the inevitable battle. But yes, that leaves me at top. Bit more of a lead now. 23 points. Brother Monroe shortly behind, and Iron Wolf very close. Requin is still there as well. Then we've got Panzergraph, Eulari, Bro Silly, Lost Galaxy Gamer with 9.5 points. It's still all to play for. But this week's announcement for the mission is a little bit different. So I'll read it out to you. Challenge. Build a ship or ships that can quickly defeat a 1925 British battleship loaded with tons of torpedoes at close ranges. That's always good fun. So, starting range must be 2 kilometers or less, which is a major issue. not if you're going for torpedo spam, but keep listening. Start year must be 1925 or earlier. You get a max total tonnage of 26k. Now we're going to be facing a British battleship, so we're going to be undertonned, and we're limited to a total of 10 torpedo tubes. Well, that means we can't just do a full torpedo spam, and then you can only use your torpedoes, but you have to get at least 5 kilometers away. So that, again, in itself is a challenge. The AI are very good at dodging torpedoes. Firing at 5 kilometers away is difficult. Really, you want a full spread then, but you can only have a total of 10 torpedo tubes, so that is interesting to say the least. We get scores based on 1. All ships survive. That's if you have multiple. Or half of your ships survive, you get another point. 1 ship survives, you get 1 point, so that is required. Or really what we can do is potentially have a couple, but we'll have to have a play. Sink the enemy battleship, that is also required. You get another point for that. If you don't use torpedoes, you then get another point. And every 5 torpedo hits scored is plus 1 point. Now, 5 torpedoes in a big battleship like that is kind of asking for a sinkage, so we'll see. Every 5 torpedo hits received, minus 1 point. Now, if you've got several ships, that could be an issue. Every 20 minutes in the game, minus 1 point, again. So you've got to do it quite quick. Every 5k tons over 10k total used on tonnage, minus 1 point. And if you have... Well, you can go over, you're allowed to go over, but you lose points. Now, yes, this is going to be a tough one. The ship that we are having to design is this one. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And then we'll decide our strategy. So we can have a good look at the ship. Right, so this is the ship that we have to face. What can we see from it? So it's got plenty of smaller caliber guns, which is great for close range. It's got a few torpedoes on there. Some interesting design. 16-inch guns. They're going to be extremely nasty. They've not got super long barrels on them either, which means they'll be quite rapid at reloading. 23 knots, so it's not too fast. However, the beam is quite high, so is the draft. So that could mean it's going to be quite sluggish to maneuver, which is actually quite nice for torpedo runs. It's got a veteran crew, 48,000 ton ship. What else is on here? Auxiliary engines, triple hull bottom, anti-torp 4, so that it means torpedoes aren't going to be as effective. Increased HE main shells, okay. Max HE secondary shells. Well, that tells me potentially we could try and run out of ammunition, but I don't think we're going to get that. Still going to be 330 shells on there. That ain't going to be fun. We've gone for light shells as well. I prefer them. Got radio sonar on there as well. Damn it, that ain't good. Main armor belt, 14 inches. However, the fore and aft belt are incredibly weak, so we're thinking we might have to try and destroy it from the front and back. Smaller shells will go through that. Citadel armor, though, is very strong as well. The main chunk of this is very highly armored up. The main guns are also very highly armored up. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Well, this is what we have to defeat. I'll have to look over the other things again, but yeah, that's going to be fun to say the least. Let's just set this up now. Starting range 2 kilometers or less. Oh yeah, but we can't fire the tubes anyway. What kind of ship do I want to design? That thing was 48,000 tons. And I really only want to go up to 26, so I'm thinking smaller ships. 16, we're going to need speed. Speed is key here. Now I can't just torpedo spam it, because we're not allowed. Now I need to try and exploit the rear and the forward limited armor qualities on that thing. Won't take that much to actually have a go. Let's have a look at designing a destroyer. I can have a few of these and they'll be fast and rapid. Because that thing has a lot of big guns, it doesn't really have too many smaller ones. We are to do this with destroyer. We're going to need one that can at least take some punishment. Resistance is quite high, floatability. It's also a big thing. Hull form, stability. I'm thinking this one. I don't know what nation this is from. I've got all hulls unlocked. Would appear to be the best overall one, so we might go for this. Max optimal speed is 36. I'll just bang it on that for now. See if we can stick a load of turbine goodness in there. Auxiliary stuff as well. We'll bang a shaft in for acceleration. We might even get a better shaft in. Acceleration and turn rate is going to be key here. Shaft 2, we'll go for a... We might just go for a semi-balanced rudder. Do I improve turn rate? See. Armor, we can go for the best one because the weight just goes down and cost isn't an issue. Triple bottom hull, we're going to need that. Lots of bulkheads, I think. See, anti-flood, all that goodness. Armor is nothing on these things, it really isn't, so we're just going to have to try and whack it on as high as we can. That doesn't leave us much room, but we can still wriggle around. Stick one of them on. This is interesting, a large Babette tower. Okay, let's see what happens with that. One fat funnel in the middle seems to be doing the trick. Now then, this is the question. What kind of gun can we go for? If I go for a dual barrel right at the front, right, and just... bear with me on this. So we don't want max HE, I'll just go for a standard. Then we want cap ballistic and capped that. That will go through 9.6 inches. Can I increase this further? 10.7. Accuracy goes down a little bit though, but we might need that. All this stuff. TNT, propellant, tube powder. It's 11.2. We're going to be at close range, so we don't want the long range accuracy one. Speed is good, gun accuracy is fantastic. Splash interference from other guns and things, that might be a little bit of an issue. Or we could just go for base accuracy and gun aiming speed, that might be the way to go. Acoustics, we're going to need some, so we'll go for Hydro 2. Radio, bung one of them on. I hope this is going to be enough. I mean, there's going to be several of these. I mean, we're allowed what? What was it? 26,000 tons. Might be trying to go for a super burning situation. Not too sure how this is going to play out. Could make these incredibly shallow. Now if I've got 10 of these with one torpedo tube on, that would be good enough. Go for the fat one. But fast. Fast is going to be key. Now that won't fit in there, that's a minor issue. And I want the 22 inches on. We can only have so many of these things anyway. Just trying to figure out how else to do it. I've managed to get that torpedo in, 22 inch. I could stick it in there. That might be a little bit better because what I am going to do is increase the gun size. The length maybe. I want more penetration. That might be a little bit of an issue if it's there though. But can I Right, that works. I'll do that a little bit better. Oh, they were quite happy then. Where was that? There. Right, that works. That's got a good firing arc. Torpedo is right in the middle. That's going to have to go a bit further back, which is fine. Could bung that further forward and get a better arc on that one. Yeah, slightly we're overweight right now, but that's fine. I can deal with that. That also means I can stick another gun at the back. I'm going to have 10 of these. Now, what can that go through? That can go through 15 inches worth of armor at point blank range, which is enough. Reload time, 12 seconds. It's got to be enough. Has to be. Now, if I have... Oh, that's 3,000 tons. See if I can just reduce... without it whinging. Oh, and it has. Okay. I'm gonna have to make some concessions somewhere. Still 1% over. I cannot afford to take any of the armor off. I could stick a smaller funnel on here. Don't need all that efficiency. At that. Oh, that works. Oh, that's wonderful. Just managed to stick a slightly better one on. Natural. Weight. Natural. That is to shave off 1 ton. Go for this one. Because I've reduced the standard shell size to a smaller amount just to try and get a little bit more. If I reduce the length a bit, that also increases rate of fire. That works. Now, what has a poor firing arc? Nothing that I can see. Can't seem to stick any more on. Won't let me bung them on there. Oh, it'll let me put them on there, but it's going to be overweight. I think that is going to have to do. These should be able to penetrate the forward and aft armor on that thing. We've got a fat torpedo for the middle. So many guns on here that they should cause fires. Hard to say which kind of ammunition we're going to be using. So at the current rate of fire, we're going to be out of ammunition pretty quick. Debating if I can reduce the ammunition that's in there. So 531 divided by 538, which is our rate of fire, gives us an hour's worth of firing. If we have it at just standard shells, that means at standard ratios, that means we'll have about half an hour of armored piercing and half an hour of HE, which should be enough. That's for each gun. That means I can whack it up to heavy shell size again, and super heavy, so we get extra penetration. Nice. Right, that is good. I can't make it any lighter, so I think I'll be able to get away with maybe 9 of these. I'll just work it out. Yeah, I can get away with 9 of these. That will take me up to a total tonnage 25,155. This is option 1. Kind of like this idea. See how we go. The plan with this ship would be to be fast enough to dodge the enemy's large gunfire and survivable enough to withstand the smaller calibers. They had a few 4s on there, I think, on the secondaries, which are a threat, but I think we should be okay. Cause enough fires, and we should be able to pen through the aft and fore armor on it with these guns. Enough of them to cause lots of fires. Then we've got our fat torpedo to cause structural damage to the center of it. With 9 of these, that means I can have 9 of them in total. Or I could potentially go light cruiser, so let's have a look at that. And this is where trouble starts to happen, because weight becomes such a thing. The key point here is that we can have 6 inches on the main armor belt, which is nothing compared to the 16-inch guns that the enemy has, but the smaller caliber guns should be negligible at best. For me to be able to have 3 light cruisers, I would need to have them at 8,660 maximum weight. Looking at these, the resistance and floatability isn't actually that good on these. It's a little worrying. That one's not bad. Right, the other scout cruiser. That one's actually quite nice. Look at the speed. Oh, we've got speed on that one. I actually quite like the look of this experimental cruiser, to be fair. The smaller. A bit destroyer-like. Might actually be able to do something with this. I'm not sure what country this is from. It's definitely more like a destroyer, but bigger. The max speed is 35.5. The max optimal speed, at least. Go for all the usual gubbins. Turbine 2, auxiliary engine, shaft of goodness. We'll go for a shaft 2. Balanced. We'll leave that for the time being. The best armor, that reduces the weight. Triple bottom hull. Distance and things, yeah, we're going to need it. Anti-flood, stupid amounts. Citadel, stupid amounts. Now look, we've got armor on this thing. That is going to be a big feature. Stick some of this on. There we go. That's going to be a fat funnel. Rear tower. Stick some guns on these, everything. That dual gun tower 3 is actually better than all the rest. I like that. Yeah, I'll have one of them. It will require 2 of these. Go for that one. It's got babettes on it and stuff, which is nice, but not necessarily the guns that I want. Can always make these a little bigger if I want to, but we'll see. Maybe I will. Get that as far in as I can. These are actually really light. Let's just see what we can do. Go up to a 7-inch gun. Struggling to get 2 forward guns here, so what I might have to do is reduce this. Goes up to there at that point. This one is slightly smaller. That means then I can stick. What is that? That's a super firing babette medium. That's one of them. Can I stick one of these at the rear? Well, at the front, and then stick another gun on top of it. Yes. Can't quite get another one in there, so I'm gonna have to reduce that further. Try this one out. That's even smaller. Not by much, but it is. Try that. That's probably not going to work. Oh, it does! Nice! Oh, would you look at that? Now we've got some gunnage on it. Now I need to try and find somewhere where I can stick a torpedo on. Now, I won't have many of these, so I could have potentially one on each side. These don't come equipped with underwater ones. If I increase the beam, I'll definitely get one on. Get a fat one on the side, that will be ideal. Struggling here. Right, tell you what I'll do, because I can't seem to get that on there. What I could do, get rid of those funnels and go for one of them. Now you don't get as much pumpage out of this, but we can sort that out with a bit of this. That'll do. Got enough there. Smoke interference is quite a lot. We'll see. Then can I get a torpedo in? Doesn't answer my question, damn it. I think I've found it. I've just about managed to get that in by rotating that. Got one on either side. Oh, that one doesn't work because it's not rotated. Oh, don't get rid of them both. Oh, you stupid game. Right, we've got torpedoes on. Forward firing, and they should have a decent arc if we're going for a run. Don't think I can get one here. No, I really don't. That ain't gonna happen. Now that does leave me the choice of doing this. Can't stick any main guns. It's too little. We've got another gun mount there. I'll go back with the other funnels, which are these, I believe. Something like that, anyway. Let's see what we can get these shells up to. Oh, we've got more options here. Do like me some TNT. What do we go for? That gives us more shell damage. This one reduces the chances of us having nasty things happen. Go with that one for now. Don't want cordite. I like the tube powder. That one. Capped ballistic sentry shells. That might be a nice addition. Have a look first. We're already up to 13. Still got armor to think about as well. Deck armor isn't really going to be a thing. I want to increase the gun size as well. Increase that penetration. There's 6 inches. I didn't want 6s. Oh, that might be why we're having minor issues. Right, I'll have to sort this out. Right, there we go. I'll put them on. And it has jumped up to 16.3. Minor issue in terms of weight, because we still need to put armor on this thing. Ideally, all the way up to the max. Aft and belt here. Is it maybe a little bit? Main deck, 0.5. Not too bothered about the deck. That won't really be an issue. That's reduced it some. Conning tower, really, that needs to be back. Again, not bothered about the citadel. See, these are still not going to be able to pen that main belt. There's no way. If I just reduce the gun then? Maybe I do. That. 2.3 and it's given us weight back and reload time. We have our fat torpedo there, but I reduce beam without it complaining. Can. Oh, not them. We'll go for there. What was that? That'll do. That's definitely increased the. Go balanced. We can go natural with that. Oh, I'll go balanced because that was nice. For a little bit extra. Nice. Right, we've got more weight allowance again. Stick of fat rangefinder on there. Gun aiming speed and gun base accuracy plus 15%, which is very good. Not going to be doing long range weaponry. Basic radar on here. That'll do. Radio, we'll just bung one on. Gun aim speed. Gonna be really close, so it doesn't need to be super. Does mean I can stick more armor on this thing. Fantastic. Looting in the inner belt. Should stop a lot of those little shells coming in. Even the superstructure can get to 6 inches. How is this going to play out for us? Might increase the length of the barrel. Certainly whacked it up. Rate of fire has gone down now, but the accuracy, what's that at? 5 meters? Oh, not 5 meters, 5 kilometers, 9.8. It's up to 11, so that is significant. Rate of fire, 0.37, and on normal it's 3.77. But the penetration does increase further. The limited weight added. Leave it at 5%. Is there anything that I've missed? Stick a little bit on there. Just to be safe. Go for increased ammo on the torpedoes. Might need them. Might get a few shots off. I go for standard shells. There's more penetration. We're talking 17 now. That might have to be it now. How many of these can I actually get in? I'll just calculate it. I can get in 5.5 ships. Right. So can I increase the weight on this to make it... Then it just actually goes overweight properly. I think that is legit as good as I'm going to get it, to be completely honest. We've got some juicy guns here. 16.8 inches worth of penetration at super close range. A lot better than the destroyer ones. They're all triple barrels. I've no secondaries on this thing though. I could squirt it full of secondaries. I could stick another turret on there as well. What am I doing? I really want to stick a turret in there. I can't read it. These don't fit. Which is a minor issue. Well, they ain't going to be able to get a gun on there, that's for sure. So I might as well just increase the armor on a little bit of these. Or maybe increase length just a smidge. We've got 2 little guns here. Can I stick another one on? Don't know if I'll be able to squeeze these on here. If I do, it's just going to be in a naff position. There, I've done it. Managed to get some more on. Fantastic. They're going to be on incendiary shells. So secondaries, I want max HE. Hopefully they will start some fires. I just stuck another one on there because, well, it's not being used for anything else. That means I've got 5 of these, which are all going to be squirting at them. 2 torpedoes. Oh, is that gone? I'm going to have to sort this now. Right, that'll do. I have to do. I managed to get them all on. Now I can have 5 of these. Or 9 of the other. This is the thing that we are facing. So those massive 16-inch guns are going to be a little slow to reload. Hopefully we can dodge them and out-traverse them. Secondary guns, they can pen through 9.8 inches worth of armor. That's why I'm a bit dubious about the destroyers. They probably will get wrecked. They are rapid reloading as well. That is a little bit scary, not gonna lie. Torpedo tubes, they are the fat ones as well. Got quite a bit of ammunition. 9.8. The 6 inches worth of armor on the light cruisers, I think we'll be able to sustain that damage. Because it's 150%, so it should be good. So these shouldn't touch it. HE won't be able to touch it, that's for sure. So at the moment, we're looking more like cruiser. More of them there. More of them there. Which is absolutely fine. Can't see anymore, but it may have underwater tubes on it. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That's interesting. So we've just got these torpedoes to worry about. Yeah, so the only thing that should be able to hurt us are these big guns and those torpedoes. Hopefully we'll be fast enough to dodge out the way of these. We can just linger around the back of it. What's it really going to do? I mean, that one's got a good for arc on it, but I think that's going to be trying to be the plan. Linger around the back of this ship where it can't hurt us. Now, there's going to be a lot of ricochets on this thing because of the angle of it. Where's the armor again? 14 inches. And then look, the front belt and the rear belt, there's nothing on it. 1.5. Now, yeah, it's angled to all hell, but we should go through. Main deck is armored up. There's not a chance that we're going to get that. Then that would mean a ranged engagement, which we're not going to win with these guns. Close range is going to be the key here. I think I might go for the light cruiser thing that we've made. So let's have a dabble at that. Just for a recap, this is the destroyer that we made. Now they can go through what? They'll just get wrecked. Destroyers aren't the answer. I mean, these things will go through, which is quite nice. Still. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? You got this thing. They'll go through 17 inches worth of armor. It's got to be enough to punch through that rear and the back. We've got plenty of guns aiming at them if we're looking right at them. It's got to be enough. It has to be. This is what we're counting on. Yeah, there's a big 4-weight offset, but it is what it is. I'm not taking a gun off for it. It will be fine. Just to be clear, starting range is going to be... I'll look at that in a minute. Start year, limited to a total of 10 torpedo tubes. We've got 5 of these with 2 on each. Can't use them until we get 5 kilometers away. If all our ships survive, we get a point. If half of them survive, we get a point. One of them survives, we get a point. We have to sink the enemy. No ships have torps, we get a point, but I want torps. I need them. Get hit by torpedoes, 5 of them, we lose a point. Every 5k tons over... Oh, hang on. Did I read that right? Every 5k tons over 10k total used equals minus 1 point. 15k total equals minus 1 point. And 20k tons total equals minus 2 points. Eh? Oh, hang on a minute. Am I going to get shafted by that? Oh, that ain't good. So, by having 5 of these, I will go down minus 2 points immediately. That's interesting. But I do want to win. I'm more confident with 5. We get more points if we don't use torpedoes, but I want torpedoes. We get points if we score 5 hits on torpedoes, so that kind of, hopefully we'll get 5 in. If everybody survives, we get more points. This is a really tough one. This really is a tough one. You always only get 1 attempt. Now, if I was to only use 2 of these, then I would definitely... I'd get more points, but... Oh, that is risky. Oh, if I use 5 of these, I go down minus 3 points immediately. So I'm going to have to go to 4. Should be enough, right? It's got to be enough. I'm going to try it at 4. I better win it, though. This is going to be risky. Right, so just to be clear, I'm against that 1 big battleship. I'm having 4 light cruisers. Total tonnage of around 20k. So that is minus 2 points immediately. And we'll just see how we get on. Right, wish me luck. This is questionable at best. I think I'm good to launch. It's going to have to do. It just is. It's just going to have to do. Right. Oh, fingers crossed. This is going to be rough. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this now. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Immediately pause it. Right, where are they? Over there, okay. The size of that thing. If I can avoid these big guns, think I've won it, and we're all at the front, not at the back, so I just need to stay at the back of it. Those torpedoes are also going to be a nuisance. These are our funky ships. They're pretty cool looking, actually. I like them. Very compact. Hopefully they will sustain damage. Now, how far away am I from that ship? Because I cannot use over 3.2 kilometers. I need to make sure the torpedoes are off. I cannot use them until I'm 5 kilometers away. Right, plan. This one is in range of a torpedo. I could have that just on save for the torpedo. I've got to make sure that we don't get within 5k. Plan of action. So, yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, that was it. See if this one can launch a torpedo. We've got a few torpedoes, so I don't mind squirting them at them. We might get one ship and just try to just hover around the rear of it. See how that goes. Try and get some torpedoes launched first of all. So if we can increase this distance, because that's 4. It's 3. If I can swivel these around, I think this is going to turn right, so I'm going to have this continue going down this way. See how we get on there. Now, because we're light cruisers, we also have the smoke ability. Let's just nervously press play. We're already firing. We're all going to be aiming for a little while first. Everything's just blocked at this point in time. Torpedoes are on the way. Avoid torpedoes. Looks like I need to go that way, to be fair. That ain't good, because their guns are going to be creeping in. That thing has quite a good traverse speed on it. We haven't fired our torpedo. I think it aims more at the rear. Oh no, it's forward, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want you in the battle line. I mean, you could be. We'll try it. We'll try it. Off at the torpedoes. No, they're all doing stupid things. Come on, we're timed on this. We are now within torpedo range. They're going to faff around trying to organise themselves. I could just charge in forward. Oh no, 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 don't get me. Oh, that's a miss. That is good. Ooh, we've got a partial pen. Whoopie-doo. Turn that torpedo avoidance off because they're all going skew with. What's your distance? 5.7. Are you going to get torpedo run on that? Oh, that was mighty close. We need to get to the back of this ship. We need to fire this torpedo off before we get... Come on. Oh, you fired! Nice! Oh, that is juicy. Right, we can turn that off again because we're closing in. Don't know where it is. Somewhere. They are fast ones. That thing is already turning, so it's probably detected it. You are far enough away. Also fire your torpedoes. That's 6 kilometers. You can fire. So can you, and so can you. These ships are very maneuverable. Need to get in closer. Oh, is that the torpedo? That was all the way over there. What are you doing that for? Alright, anyway. You're still within torpedo range. Gotta be careful to do the torpedoes manually. We can just keep firing at them. That's still in the allowed limits. These things drift. More torpedoes incoming. We need to do a sharp left. That thing has fired. No, it hasn't. Oh man. Don't think they're going to fire if they're going to be in the way of each other. Can't fire them now. No, not so far off. But I'm going to have to turn them all off. Turn torpedo avoidance on. We're not causing any damage to this thing yet. Do a swivel. If we're hitting it, we just need to get to the back end of it. There we go. Overpen, secondary tower. We're hitting the rear. If we can smash the rear of this thing, we're going to be good. Weaving around like we are, we're going to out-traverse their guns. Which is the way I'm going to go for this. We are pretty much immune to their fire of the secondaries. Not causing any damage. Where are all you lot going? Oh, you're all on torpedo avoidance. I mean, which is fine, but... okay, we'll have the Undyne swing in like that. They do some funky things, these things. They are drift machines. What? Oh no! Oh no! Ah, yeah, nah, this ain't good. This is not good. Yeah, I may have lost this, I'm not gonna lie. The Undyne is having a bad day. You need to go home. It might survive, it might survive. Right, let's split them off. Detach. Detach. Retreat. And retreat. Got these two now. Then avoidance off. What is the range? 6 kilometers. I want them to be shooting. Yeah, they're on normal targeting for the torpedoes. Hopefully that does. I cannot believe that happened. I don't think these are going to be recovering anytime soon, to be completely honest. We're not going to do enough damage, are we? Wow, okay. Yeah, plan isn't going to plan. These ships are doing stupid swirly things all over the place. And that's it, we got hit again. That is done. Oh man. This thing can still actually fire torpedoes, we might need them. See our distance, still within range. Stop swerving around and just fire your damn torpedoes, come on, we need them. I wonder you can't fire at them because they're swerving around that much. Come on, shoot. I've got to turn it off in a second. Oh, it's still reloading, that might be why. Oh, what are you? Carlberg. Off. Have you fired? No, you haven't. Oh no, you didn't fire. I thought you did. Oh, what is going on? Right, come on. What about you? Can you fire? Are you going to please fire? You aimed forward for a reason. I think they're just out traversing themselves here. Need to get to the back of it. Right now, I better not fail this. I shall pensate. I need torpedoes, but I can't do them at range. Close range. I'm gonna fail this. This might be the first one that I've failed. Keep dancing, keep dancing. Need to get to the other side of it. Just dance your little brains off. Whoa! That's it, keep dancing. Just keep dancing, lad. Right, so we've got a little bit of leeway. They reload fairly quickly though, I'm not gonna lie. Those big guns are brutal. I can't believe the torpedo got us. Floating around. We caused flooding on it! Rudder is down. That might be our goal here. Neither reloaded. The torpedoes haven't reloaded. Go on, do some drifting for me. Nice, let's get to the other side of this ship. And those big guns have to traverse again. This is much harder than what I first anticipated, I'm not gonna lie. No firing torpedoes, go back. Partial pens, those are the secondary guns, that is fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're having to traverse again. That is good. Now they've only got one gun to worry about, really. Nice. Damn penetration torpedo. Secondary gun. Don't seem to be accurate enough. More flooding. Nice. Their big guns are struggling to traverse. Just keep drifting, lads. Keep drifting. We're not going to get enough flooding in this in time. There's no way. Just going to have to dance around it. Might be on for a winner with the fire situation, though. I can keep dancing around. Now I need to come back around. Try and get around this side of it. Thankfully, these are very agile ships. Are you loaded? One of them is. Start turning that thing back in. Turn! Thing is, that's turning this way as well, so it's gonna negate the fact. Don't get me! Oh no! Yeah, this ain't fun, not gonna lie. Not causing anywhere near enough damage to this thing. I've got torpedoes, but I'm not allowed to use them at this range. The traverse speed on them is a lot faster than what I anticipated, not gonna lie. What's your speed right now? 26 knots? Aim for the back, there's no armor there. Wish there was a way to tell them to target the back. Thing blew up. What was that? This is definitely... Oh no, torpedoes are coming in! Forgot about them! Yes, avoid them, avoid them. That's a good lad. Oh, that might hit. Oh no, Berlin is being murdered. Oh no, you're gonna have to pull out for a bit. Can't really, we need you. They're having to traverse again, which is good. Just swivel around the back of it. This isn't going to according to plan by any means at all. Yes, hit the back. Ooh, that thing kept firing at me. Let's just linger around the back of this thing. Turn in, turn in. Turn that off. Turn torpedo avoidance off. They're going to try traversing around again. Need to hit the rear of this thing. If we can get the rudder, that would be nice. Yes! Turn before that thing traverses those big turrets. Come on, reload. Reload, 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 reload. Come on. You hit the wrong part of it, you lemons. Nice. That thing goes down, we're in trouble. That's it, that's it. Nice, keep hitting that rear of it. We're actually causing a bit of damage now. Speed up a little bit, speed up a little bit. I kind of need the Berlin, it's proving to be another further distraction. They're traversing around back that way again, so I need to quickly switch around. Stay at the rear of it, it can't take that punishment forever. It kind of was the original plan anyway. But I kind of goofed it up. Got a glimmer of hope now. We can just keep doing this. Yes. We've got no more ammunition on the torpedoes. Some of their secondary turrets are a little bit knackered. Their guns are trying to traverse again. If that main one doesn't fire, then we're good. Oh, it's kind of... Oh, it did! Oh, don't start doing this swapping around thing that you like to do. No, 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 no. You have to make this difficult, don't you? Oh, you absolute lemon. Stop trying to control yourselves, let me do it. Otherwise you're going to be absolutely savaged. Come on. You need to turn like never before. Smoke it. Got this thing actually coming in now. It's coming in friendly fire. Come on, really? Come on, turn like you've... Just turn, please turn. Thankfully this thing still has engine speed. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Go, 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 go. Launchability is actually going quite down on that. Keep hitting the rear. Angle? No, don't do this to me. You need to turn in then. I think the guns might be trying to traverse back around. I'm not too sure what's going on. Yeah, they're turning back around again. You know it, that's it. You come back. Where's your big guns? No! Oh, that was close. Causing fires, but not enough. We need the big guns to shoot. Come on, lads. I think we got away with that just about. Wow. Come on. Not firing anything. There we go. Keep shooting that rear end. Come on. It's like playing naval action. Whether you're playing a smaller boat. Trying to take on a big one. Come on, shoot. There we go. Penetration, destroyed torpedo. Nice, that caused additional damage. That thing is really slowed down. Just sit at the rear of this thing. That really has slowed down. That's pretty much stopped. I'm going to stop right behind it. That's where I'm safe. Legit, that is where I'm safe. Oh, it's moving slightly. Stop blocking it. It's moving around again. This thing can't shoot. Start coming this way a little bit. It's all gone really quiet, hasn't it? I know this is a slightly longer video, but this is a desperate measures situation. Come on. How do I get more penetration on that thing? That gun is lethal. That won't shoot because this is in the way. Need to stay at the back of it. That thing turning now. Oh, it's going the other way. Oh no, that is done. The Berlin is alive. Took that like a champ. Right, she's speeding up again. Let's get ourselves a little bit more sped up. Need to utilise our guns a little bit better. We're struggling to do this. Just need more damage at the rear. Come on. Angle, they're too damaged. Stop for a minute. Do the same. Guns are still trying to traverse. Come on. Shoot. Oh, there's nothing in front of you. Shoot it. Come on. Oh, momentary glitch in the matrix like normal. There we go, back to normal. Never understand why that happens, but it does. How is that ship still floating? Penetration. I'm gonna have to do something here. This ain't working. Come on. Let's just try. Are you using HE? Don't want you using HE. You're all using HE. Oh, they are. Well, no wonder they're not penetrating it then. The main guns I want armor piercing. There we go, flooding. Is that where we've been going wrong? Stop trying to avoid. Just go where I want you to go. Come on. Three absolutely knackered ships here. Would ramming do anything? Don't know. What would cause more damage? Having the guns? Alongside it like that, that might be alright. Slow down a bit to go that way. Oh well, there you go, Berlin's done. Maybe I should have rammed it after all. Those guns are still traversing. Now they're going back the other way. This is a mess. How on earth? Don't think it's those torpedoes. I can't use them. The rudder is done. If I could just, yes, come on. It might be slow enough, but I still strongly suspect that it's gonna be able to get out of the way. More flooding, yes. Now they're going back the other way. We need to turn. Crash into your own ship. And they're trying to turn back the other way again. Dangerous game of cat and mouse is this. Doesn't quite know where. What is that? Why have you got torpedoes on? No, 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 no. Oh, thankfully that was a dud. Come on, lads. Come on. You can do this. Just get some good hits in. That turret there is a nightmare. Right, I'll do a fabulous hard turn that way, please. You just kind of need to stop for a second because you're about to get murdered. Yes, it blocked it! Oh, magnificent. Now I can't see if we're going to collide. I don't think we are, thankfully. We're trying to cause fires. We just need to damage that. To shoot the rear. Yes, cause some flooding. Let's kind of stop there for a minute. Oh no, 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 no. They've kind of stopped as well. It doesn't know which one to go for. Turn, baby, turn! Oh, this might be the end. It's not reloaded yet. Still time. Let's keep switching targets, that's good for us. Slowly peppering this thing to death. Don't shoot me. Stay right on its arse and it can't use those big guns. This is madness. Destroy the conning tower, that would be nice. Then things. Speed up slightly. Slow down again. Nice flooding. Down a smidge, 9 knots. Oh, stop, it's stopping. Don't collide. No, it's not stopping, is it? This is constant readjustment here. This is the only way I could possibly do this. Seems to be going around 4 knots. Come on, get some more floodage in. Just speeding up again, maybe 8 knots, or 6 even. Yes, flooding, come on! I can see a lot of people failing this challenge. I'm on the brink of losing it. Thankfully, that rudder is destroyed. Doesn't quite know how to handle this. It'll be nice and slow. Oh, we've hurt the engines. That is good. Oh, don't collide. Talking like 3 knots now. Yes, flooding! We might do this yet! Fires, not bothered about fires. He ain't gonna help us. Just pushing deeper and deeper and deeper into the rear of this ship. Slowly tearing it to pieces. And I mean slowly. I'm hoping we can get some ammunition detonations, but I doubt it. 3 knots it is. Seems to be working. It can't fire. Oh, don't cause flooding on mine. Be alright, we'll be alright. That was one of their secondaries getting in there. This is ridiculous. Let's try and speed this up slightly. More flooding. We need to speed up. We're up to whopping 4 knots. Yes, more flooding. What do you go on 4 knots? Let's keep this going. Be up to 5 now. Well, this is a lot of manual mucking around. More flooding on the Kolberg, but we're alright. That enemy ship is slowly but surely to go back down to 4 knots. It is working. Nice. Right, we need to reduce it back down to 3. More engines have been damaged. Yes, come on. They were veteran crew as well. Been a little bit left behind. Back up to 4 knots. What a mission. Absolutely mental. Don't you dare turn on me. Just trying to speed up. We're alright, we're alright. Just don't want it to turn. Yes, flooding. Slowly. It's leaving us behind. We need to speed up again. 5 knots. As long as that thing can't shoot us, we're alright. Oh, that really has sped up. 8 knots. We've got a whopping 8 knots. Stop shooting me. Yes, come on lads, come on. Bloody, yeah. Right, now we're getting a bit closer again. Reduce that back down to 5. How is this ship still alive? 8% floatability. Come on, lads, come on. It's legit taking forever. If it means a win, I'll take it. 3 knots. More flooding. Is it going glitchy on me? Come on. I'm after 4 again. Just sink! Because it's doing all the calculations. Back up to 5. Before 4 might do it. Will eventually go there. It must do. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back up to 5. Nothing more. There we go. Turning slightly. I need to make sure I'm nose in. It's struggling. Oh, it's sped up again. Got to 6 knots. It has sped up. I think to 8 now, I think. So otherwise she starts turning like that. Floatability is slowly reducing. Now I mean slowly. Come on. There ain't much left of this thing now. Now it's slowing right back down again. Whatever you do not collide with it, because you will not survive. Back down to 5 knots. Just staying out of the firing arc of that thing. Reduce it again. Yeah, potentially 4 knots. This thing keeps trying to throw me off. It's at 20% floatability now. This is taking forever. Come on. We will win. More flooding. Come on. More flooding. 15%, 16%. Slowly get in there. If both of these ships survive, I get an extra point. Yes, flooding. To make sure don't overtake it. Back down to 3. Oh, it's further up than what I thought. That's alright. Do not collide with it. She'll just crumble, there's nothing left. %, floatability, all the engines appear to be gone. It's still moving. It's actually getting a little bit away from us, back up to 4. Come on. A few more hits. Getting away again, back to 5. Good job we've got ammunition for this. Otherwise it won't be anywhere. And neither went for reduced ammunition as well. Yes, more flooding. Piece by piece, it's slowly getting ripped apart. Just need more of it. Come on. At any point, this can just end in disaster. Any point. 6 knots. Same. Well, here's a question. If I send a ship on this side of it, will it be safe? Ooh. Will it be safe? That is a good question. I don't think that'll be able to shoot on that side. Do I risk it, or do I just keep going with this tactic that seems to be working marvellously? Slowly blowing it to pieces. I think I'll play it safe. No. Do not crash. That's 4. That's it. More flooding. I think I will. I might get this ship to go alongside it. Oh, this one stays at the back, so I know this one is safe. Hopefully we can get more penetrations in. thought we were done for. Quick, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. Get right alongside it. That was incredibly scary. I thought I'd bottled it then. That thing should not be able to shoot me. How fast is that going? Oh, it's pretty much stopped. Stop for a minute. Look at the size difference on that. Now she's moving again. Maybe if I go a little bit around the front. Stop firing. He's still just not doing enough. Seems to have stopped again. For 1 knot. Want them to hit here. But they can't shoot it. It's too high up. Angle? Are you mad? It's right there. God's sake. Let's try and Are we on again? Are we on? There we go. Now we're on again. Yes. Still no major flooding though, come on. Come on! Just sink! Got the jet floating around at 2 knots. Everybody's crippled. It's trying to get the damage in. It's slowly going in. Apparently you can't shoot because of the angle, which is just nonsense. Turn you in a little bit more, maybe. You can shoot that, it's just there. Traverse slightly. Speeding up slightly, it might be going up to 3 knots this thing now. Careful. Oh no, it didn't. Right down to 2. I'm gonna do this then. This thing comes further forward, mate. Smashed. I mean, are all the guns at the back still working? Yes, they are. Need a few holes in the front bit. There we go, now you're firing at the front. That's going to cause where the damage where it needs to be. That back up to 3 knots. This thing is just taking it like a champ. Just sink. This is ridiculous. Yes, flooding. Can't shoot because you've got such a heavy list. Turn you around maybe. Oh, we're getting somewhere. 6%. Yes, surely you can shoot now. Come on. Yes. 3%. Come on. Nearly there. Don't give it a chance. Is it gonna go? More flooding. Yes! We've done it! Oh, wow. Okay. Right. We did it! Oh, wow, that was impressive. That ship can tank. Wow, okay. Yeah, that weren't pretty. That was not pretty. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see. I don't even get a time. I kind of forgot all about time. Oh, we're going to lose a lot of points on time, actually. I never thought of that. But at least we've done it. So we'll see what happens with that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have to post the results somewhere. Yes, see you in a bit. Bye!